you crazy gas particles. I hope you're enjoying learning about the ideal gas law. This week we're going to learn about under what conditions that ideal gas law breaks down, and we're also going to use what we've learned to practice doing stoichiometry calculations with gases. So I'm going to do a little gas experiment here for us using things that I found around my house. What I'm going to do is I'm going to decompose hydrogen peroxide. So when hydrogen peroxide decomposes, it turns into oxygen gas and water. And you've observed this if you've ever poured hydrogen peroxide onto a wound, because your blood contains an enzyme that catalyzes this decomposition reaction to produce oxygen gas. So today we're going to use yeast instead of blood to decompose the hydrogen peroxide. And we are going to do that decomposition reaction in this reaction vessel here. And we're going to collect the gas coming out of the reaction vessel and bubble it into water, just like you saw in the video a couple weeks ago when we did the carbon dioxide lab. So what I have here is just a container full of water, and this jar is completely full of water. I filled it in the sink to where it was like brimming over with water, and then smashed this lid on top of it, flipped it upside down, and put it in the trough. So we have a completely full glass jar of water here. And we're going to stick the tube under the jar and collect the oxygen gas as it decomposes from the hydrogen peroxide. And then once we've collected a jar full of oxygen gas, we're going to see how that oxygen gas affects a burning candle. So let's do the reaction. So I'm not being very precise here. I'm just going to dump some hydrogen peroxide into my reaction vessel. And I'm going to put a spoonful of yeast in with the hydrogen peroxide. Close the vessel. Seal it nice and tight so that any gas that wants to escape has to go through the tube. And I'm going to give this a little shake to get it going, and I can already see bubbles coming out of my tube, which is great. I'm going to let it bubble for a second so that the air that was in the jar comes out before I start collecting the oxygen, because I want to collect pure oxygen. Okay, and now I'm going to put the end of the tube underneath my gas collection vessel so that I'm collecting the gas.